Hello everybody, this is Bill Allen. The title of today's video is Food for Acid Reflux and GERD Sufferers. Today's video is brought to you by the All Natural Healing and Curing Program for GERD and Acid Reflux Sufferers. There probably is not a subject in this field that is closer to my heart than this one. In 1977, I was diagnosed with a peptic ulcer. At that time, they could not be cured. In the mid 1980s, two Australian doctors discovered that peptic ulcers were caused by a bacteria called H. pylori and could be cured by 2 weeks of very strong antibiotics. So when I went to my doctor back in 1977, the first drug had came out, and I was put on an unlimited prescription of it, and I took it. And just like you're happy for any type of pain relief you can possibly get. But over the next few months, I went from taking 100 tablets a month to 400 or 500 tablets a month because your body builds a resistance to it. Also, the side effects of it, they caused me depression. And as embarrassing as this is, they made my breasts grow as like women's breasts. And on the little warning label that comes with the drug packages that none of us ever read, and you need a magnifying glass to read it in the first place, those are the side effects of the drugs. So you think your doctors know everything, you think these pharmaceutical companies know everything. They don't. This drug, at that time, I could fill it up every day if I wanted to. Now, it's limited to 2 weeks supply. That's it. So they don't know, if you're on these drugs, they don't know what the long-term side effects are. They're just guessing. And I went to 30 doctors. And what the doctors know about food and acid reflux, they know more about why the sky is blue instead of green than they know what food to eat and what food not to eat. And that includes the specialist. Their business has been totally ruined with this discovery by these two Australian doctors that peptic ulcers can be cured with a simple 2-week prescription of antibiotics. You go to those guys now, they have no business anymore. So what do? They send you to test after test after test after test. They'll send you to 20 tests. The first test they send you to is a GI series that determines whether you have a peptic ulcer or not. Well, if you got one, then all they have to do is prescribe antibiotics for you. But no. If they did that, they'd be broke. So they send you to 20, 30 more other tests. Rip off the insurance companies, rip you off, rip everybody off, just to keep a little money in their pockets. All right, let's go back to the foods, okay? Now, I'm sure a lot of you search on the internet for what to eat, what not to eat. There's a lot of information out there, and I would say at least 75% of it's complete junk. It's written by people that never had acid reflux, never had a peptic ulcer, never suffered from GERD, and they don't have a clue what they're talking about. I wish I was a better video producer, because there's a way that you can pull up screens of your computer screen, and I could give you examples. But one place says, they recommend apple pancakes for breakfast. Under no circumstances can you eat pancakes for breakfast. Do you know the reason why? Why can you not eat pancakes if you suffer from acid reflux and GERD? This same website, which comes right up at the top of Google search for anything, because they got an answer for everything, I looked at their food chart, and half the foods in their food chart you should not eat. So anyway, a major part of our program is the acid reflux diet. We have a 4-step program, but I'm only going to talk about the acid reflux diet right now, and then go through it real quickly. I only have 10 minutes to talk, so I better talk quickly. All right, the first step is we give you a food chart. We let you know what you can eat and what you can't eat. Second step, we've developed over 100 recipes. Now, these recipes come with the exact foods that are fantastic for your stomach. What foods are those? You want to eat foods that absorb more acid than they create. Okay, now, in these recipes, we also have herbs added. Anywhere from 1 to 5 different herbs have been added to each recipe. There's approximately 45 herbs that have been used for thousands of years for indigestion, heartburn. They used to call it stomach aches back then, GERD, acid reflux. These have been used in cultures all over the world, from India to China to Europe to even the American Indians used them. Next, we give you a 14-day meal plan. By the time you're done with this meal plan, you won't even know that you once experienced acid reflux and GERD. And finally, we include a restaurant guide in our program. This includes both fast food and formal restaurants. We tell you which ones are good, which ones are bad. We tell you what you can order at each restaurant and what you should avoid. And this is all from somebody that knows. I had a peptic ulcer, which causes at least 50 to 100 times more pain than you're suffering with GERD or acid reflux. Over the years, I took notes of everything I wrote, everything I ate, and little by little, I was able to reduce my pain. I was able to live pain-free with a peptic ulcer. The doctors couldn't help me. The doctors couldn't cure me. The drugs were terrible. I had to do it. I had no choice. So it's available for you. Right now, I invite you to visit our website and check it out. Thanks for watching the video. Have a nice day, and hopefully you'll be in the pain-free zone shortly. Bye-bye.